EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Baltimore Ravens. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. And off we go here in Baltimore. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3. They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And he's not going to outrun the defense and push him back out of bounds. A loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On third down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Poston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. That complete to Swift. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
22 more yards.
That pass play good for 22. First down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it up. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Now the first carry for King Henry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
On the tackle. It's a pickup of 3.
He'll go again here with Henry. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
3rd and short. Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
up, running left is Henry. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Going to go right back to Henry. Room to run past midfield. And he will go all the way. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
The Ravens take over first and 10. The 17.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Off the play fake. Jackson forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. To the pylon. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up cause we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like open. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Show me how to kick the ball like that.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. Jackson now on second down. On the run to the right. He'll look for Flowers downfield. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Bullshit, shut the fuck up.
says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And he'll be marked down to the 15-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. It's a gain of 43 yards.
A gain of 43 yards. First down, Kansas City.
A first down throw for Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
39-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
First and 10.
On the give, here's Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers.
This nigga stay throwing the ball behind niggas. That's a fucking touchdown.
A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Middle.
On the ground, here's Henry. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Mike Dana shuts that one down.
It's a pickup of 3.
2nd down, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. 3rd, they need 8. Jackson now. He's got it at the 7. And he'll take this one in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore.
My dog.
No problem there on the extra point.
You seen that? I see everything you do too, man.
7 here in the opening quarter.
My dog. My dog. Let's see what you gonna do.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
These niggas can't keep up with nobody, can they?
Up there for the Chiefs. 42 yards.
First down. A gain of 42 yards on the play. First down, Chiefs.
Motion man is Rice. On first down, it's Mahomes. That's complete. One of the Ravens has
Need that shit, bitch.
We hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
The ball's deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing Jackson. Forced to his right. Now he'll run. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
First down awaits at the 26-yard line. And here's third down. Back to throw, Jackson. Headed left, find time. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the gun, Jackson. That one incomplete. Good job.
Hey, he supposed to caught that shit. He on some bitch shit.
Third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball.
Nas locks the ball, hit his hands.
This guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
They'll go with the sneak. He's going to have the Ravens first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. This is Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a second and 9. Now it's Jackson. Back to the sideline and interception.
Weak ass passes he fucking throwing. Man, you weak as a bitch. You sorry as a bitch, man. Shut the fuck up. You ain't gonna get shit but with the game, get your whole ass. That nigga was ahead of the nigga. That nigga threw the shit behind him, man. Fuck up out of here with that shit. You just mad because you usually cook niggas. You can't cook me, nigga. You's a hoe.
Not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. And now you get the pick six, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for two.
You need to stop trying to talk like who you trying to talk to. Ooh, boy. Talking, who you trying to talk like? Sound like you faking. The fuck up. Nigga trying to talk like somebody.
And this ball is not going to get to the 20.
Niggas trying to talk like other niggas. Shit crazy.
40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Where you from the You from the bayou?
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he is stopped in his tracks.
Nigga from the bayou. Catch me some crawfish and some frogs or some shit.
Now Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And the Baltimore first down.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Moving outside the pocket. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angles so quickly because of that speed. So give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy.
He ain't even jump or go for the ball, man. I'm off this shit, man. Yeah, shut the fuck up. My nigga ain't even jump for the ball, you fake ass nigga. Shut your fake ass up, faking ass nigga. Y'all niggas like that whole shit when nigga don't go for the fucking ball. That's that Madden shit, nigga. That's the game doing that to niggas. Nigga, that ain't you, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Fake ass game, nigga. Shut the fuck up, nigga. If you like whole shit, what you playing this game for? Fake shit? You want a real game or a fake game? Shut the fuck up, then. Fake ass niggas love this fake shit.
First down throw, Mahomes. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end.
Force the nigga going to intercept the ball. If my nigga can't even contest or go for the ball, the fuck? Niggas be thinking they did something because the game won't let you go for the fucking ball. The fuck? Fake ass NBA young boy niggas. Who you, Michi? You Michi, baby? Snitch ass nigga? Fuck is you talking about? You want to be like some rat ass niggas? Fucking clown. Nigga in the bayou. You in the bayou playing Madden, nigga? Shut the fuck up, nigga. Faking ass shit, nigga. You know why you got the ball? You know why you got the ball? Because I couldn't go for the ball. Fucking clown. You ain't do shit. You ain't do shit. Nah, nigga. You said the game did what? You said your mother what? Exactly. Nigga running the clock out? Yeah, let me get off this shit with you Louisiana niggas, man. Definitely is. Definitely is. You so nice, but you gotta run the clock. Niggas is clowns. I don't even want to hear that fake young boy shit. Now watch they make me play against the same team. Got clowns out this game, man. Fans.
We are down.
Now we in the bayou. I was just talking about the bayou. Now we in the bayou. Shit, AI'd out.
The ball on the tee here, set for football. And we are underway from the Superdome. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Quick throw to Olave. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 65 yards. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice pass start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, what a move. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. 23-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he slides and covers up at the end. This is going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know what's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. That's good for Baltimore. Again, it's Henry. Evades the tackler, and now some space. He's still on his feet. Inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry, 64 yards. And the Ravens are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. They went through 2-minute drill, and they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this.
46-yard line.
From the 46, here's a 2nd and 4. To the right side, he's got Velo. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it, got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately, so he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Working out of the gun here, Shuck. Little short pass here to Hill. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. In motion right, Olave. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Back at the 36-yard line.
Let's go.
7-7, our score after 1. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. The pass, and it's a fumble. And fortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a first down.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Saints 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
To throw now, Shuck. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Gameday with a pick.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive? And they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
At the 22-yard
Jackson going to keep it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Even 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
3rd down and 1.
Now it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews.
And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Now it's Jackson.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Tyler Luke now to try to...
From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And this one is right through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So, Charles, I think you have to call that a win for the defense after the turnover already in field goal range, and they had to settle for 3.
Yeah, Bean, the beautiful part is you start so close to the end zone that your thought process on offense has to loosen up a little bit because you're thinking to yourself, you're almost guaranteed 3. Let's take some good shots at the end zone and try and turn it into 6.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
In motion right, Olave. Now Shuck. He lets it go deep for Olave.
And that will be incomplete.
tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Throwing, Shuck. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Up next, it's our main event between the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Goff taking it right to the air. Big strike here to Williams. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He has room past the 25. And he's going to see touchdown Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here. Jackson on 3rd and 1. Setting up the screen to Hopkins. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. They're going for this. Getting out to his left.
He didn't even fucking try to catch the ball, man. I'm tired of this fucking game.
They turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is
fuck I do all that for? For a nigga not even to go for the fucking catch. Fuck, man.
First down from the 42. They'll go right side with Gibbs. Fights his way to the middle. There he goes, right sideline. There it is, touchdown Detroit. The Lions get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Near that right upright, but it sneaks in. And Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Now here's Lamar.
Never seen a screen without block.
Aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Hey, middle.
Lamar off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
This is Henry on 2nd. And they take him down right along the 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 6.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. They're just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Yo, cut your mics off, bro. That shit just staticking, bro.
No, we changed it.
Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. He's on the move past the 15. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. They'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we return. Our score, 14-0.
Cut your mic off, bro.
Yes. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. They'll run here with Henry. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to Henry. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Ravens 7. Tyler Luke to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts from the goal line. Returnable from near the end zone. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Goff to the air now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
This is Gibbs on second down. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop. Offense in a hurry up here. Goff on third. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta.
So nobody, man, they just watching them go past them. 2 niggas. Nobody followed the nigga, no nothing. Get the fuck out of here.
My favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
How the fuck 2 niggas is zoned in the same spot? Don't make sense.
All set to go now from the 35.
We go, Todd! 180!
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. All set to go now from the 35. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Goff setting the throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Here he goes, third and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Teddy Buchanan. So take possession in enemy territory as that return gets him across midfield.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
180! 180!
Out of the gun, Henry.
This nigga runs into me. What's the point of this fucking play if that's what it do?
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
On second down, here's Henry again.
Blocks nobody now.
It's going to be no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throws it behind him and he drops it. This my ass,
On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
180! 180! Hey, middle!
They'll throw for it. On the move, headed right. And they'll
drops that. Y'all gonna drop every fucking thing, right?
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being
nigga just sitting there, ain't moving, ain't coming for the ball, nothing. Fucking weird ass lame shit, man.
First and 10. off the midfield. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to just get this across midfield. He's taken out of bounds. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Lions have first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. From the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands fresh and dependable hands? Shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
It's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Coming with his kids. Excellent play defensively. They get to behind the line. It's going to bring up third down. Linebackers get real good on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like Mike would.
Yeah, the injuries were to up Caleb, then he could handle linebacker spots for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that red zone.
Man, play ball. Man. Running the fucking flock. Running the fucking flock to that. Play ball, pussy.
They've still got a lead, Brock. They've been unable to find any separation. A couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Gabe, but you just know this offensively. You just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. First down. Here's Lamar. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to let this go deep down the right side.
Drops everything, don't they? This game is set up, man. Every fucking pass I threw, they drop.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Arthur Millette with the INT. And the Lions do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Rasheen Ali on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Baltimore first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's Lamar. Forced that to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they
That shit never did that before.
3rd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught.
Nigga, right past my line.
Determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Escapes out to the left.
No block, man.
That means 4th down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
4th and forever coming up. Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And as we kind of expected, it does not work out. So a little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turned it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into
I ain't ready to catch it when it ain't a fucking first down.
Lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Black 20.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Roquan Smith, again an All-Pro last season, there for the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Then lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now they send them back in motion right. Putting the tight end in motion. Out of the shotgun, gone. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to stop the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3.
Man, cut your staticky ass mic off.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Offensive line fast.
Still talking, cut that shit off.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Still got the mic on. I told you your shit staticky. Slow or something, bro?
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. From the gun, Jackson. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Get on, Dot! Get on!
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on downs. So they're just going to
offensive pass interference. This shit's sad, bro. Madden is fucked up. Gameplay on this shit is not real at all, man. How they getting away with this shit?
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Detroit Lions.
It puts me against the same nigga with the staticky mic. Shit's sad. All this shit do is what you don't want it to do.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. That's the kicker. Tyler Luke set to get this started. And off we go from Jacksonville. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for Demir Gibbs. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's gone. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
We go.
Out of the shotgun, it's gone. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Let him catch it. Damn. 4th down. 2 niggas on.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Laporta in motion. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Here's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta. They give the Lions the 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game when now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here goes tonight. What's that?
Goff to throw. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing, Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now a give to Gibbs, running right. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving 1st quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Second and a yard. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And the Lions are in that 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line.
Hey, kill.
A 4-yard gain.
Gibbs. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Now Goff. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. The Lions all their first time out, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Forward.
They'll go again here with Henry. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Baltimore.
Yo.
We're going to go right back to Henry. He'll look forward for a couple. Zach Cunningham, the linebacker, on the tackle.
At the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Forced out wide. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he is out of bounds at the 45. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16. Here's Henry. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 7. And the Raven first down.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
11 on the play. First down, Baltimore.
Again, right up the middle to Henry. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action now. Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. That Detroit's going to use their second timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Trying to keep a drive alive. Going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers.
Man, this shit playing slow as fuck.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. First and goal, and it's Henry. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take it on in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens.
Tyler Luke on for the extra.
The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. Off to throw on first down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. To throw is gone. Again, working deep downfield. And they will bring this
shit ass.
big connection inside the 20. Goff to St. Brown for a big one. It's a gain of 49. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the third quarter begins. On the return, it's Mitchell. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the give, here's Henry. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 3rd down, Jackson rolling to the left.
Nobody cares to block. Whole team on me.
And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Really nice coverage there defensively. And here you find yourself in a one-score game, Mike. He understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away. Snap it again.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th. And wind up
Don't give me time to do no type of pass play.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 3. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he will work this down inside the 40. That could be good enough with James. 1st down.
And the Lions 1st down.
Now, Goff. This throw taken in by Amon-Ra. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
St. Brown. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. Here's 1st and 10.
It's like niggas just watching what's going on. They ain't even paying attention.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
14. What's that?
Here's Goff. And it's hauled in at the 5. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Another Detroit Lions.
They'll run with Gibbs as he business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Man, you re-kicked the field goal.
They put it at the 1 and gone for 2, but they elect to still kick it here. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Didn't you make it the first time?
We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Zach Cunningham, the linebacker, on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd down, Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled.
Fucking game lagging, man. This should be sucking too much dick, man. As soon as I fucking hike the ball, I want to do some.
Now it's Jackson. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 30. 1st down, Ravens.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
36-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, middle.
Here's Jackson. Rolling right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Set to go now on 1st and 10. 4th quarter underway, and here's Henry. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
At the 26. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd
On the handoff, it's Henry. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. The Lions call their first time out. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Report!
Here's a run to the 5-yard line.
The
Second down, goal to go. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, another one from the 5, second down and goal. They'll drop to throw, exiting the pocket right. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Luke now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Malik Raymond to return it. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here is 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Goff to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. A second down throw for Goff. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
A run with Gibbs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Here's first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hey, kill! Turbo.
Throwing here is Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And the Lions are going to first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. Now, 1st and goal.
Cut! 180! Cut!
Here's Gibbs. And looked like he might have had a lane, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. Second down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
One more time, they try Gibbs. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
And goal to go.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout to talk things over before 3rd down. Here we go. One final play. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime.
Scared ass.
Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And he'll be taken down. That means we are going to overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Nah, I can't pick a play. Wanna pick my play for me, man? Fucking idiot ass shit, man.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Fucking burn a timeout because this fucking game fucked up.
They'll run here with Hill. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is
Catch a fucking easy ass ball. I don't even give a fuck about this shit. Man. I ain't seen Derrick Henry since the first fucking half.
to throw is Jackson. That's taken in down the sideline. And he will score. Trey Flowers.
As soon as you do anything and don't even give a fuck, you score a touchdown. This shit bugged out.
Yeah, and the quick strike now allows them to take complete control here in overtime. They are a defensive stop away from getting out of this one with a big win.
The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, Still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. That one taken in by St. Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. On second down, Goff. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up second and short. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down. On the ground, this is Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. Goff. There's that man again. Another catch. And it'll be at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
That's another Detroit
Goff to throw. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now Gibbs. Powering forward. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down 1. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
You had a feeling they might do this if they scored. The head coach says, let's end it here. They'll go for 2. This one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters. Able to get the victory in overtime to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Jacksonville. Good night, everyone.
Zombie Nation.
Well, this entertainment mecca opened back in 2009. It seats 80,000 but has a standing room capacity north of 100K, and we are pushing that today at AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On play action, Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 39 yards there, a big one.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this has taken that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ferguson. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
Jackson.
Now he's going to step up and run.
Solid step. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A 1st down carry for Henry. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup for 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Inside handoff, Henry. And some room to roam now. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
48 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here.
25 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
Again, it's Henry. Get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Henry up the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Baltimore.
Derrick Henry taking it in from 14 yards out.
And the Ravens respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Tyler Luke now for the extra point.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Timeout set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the first down.
13 yards on the play. And the Cowboys, first down.
Here's Prescott. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
47. Hey, 47. 26.
Throwing, Prescott.
He ain't just intercepted. He ain't do shit, acting like you did some shit.
They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletions. They're going for more.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him.
Here we go, 46.
These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Can't ask for much more than that. A 50-yard punt followed by a loss on the return. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now it's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Ravens.
Again to Henry.
That guy ain't even block him. He ran past him. This shit's suspect.
In the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, yeah, it's
Thank you, man. Thank Madden for that. So I fake this shit is. It's set and rigged all that up for you. Fake ass game, man.
On every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play and making a bad throw turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
My kick returned and ran past the ball.
As he'll be backed up to start this.
You respect this game?
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. 82 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down.
And the Ravens first down.
Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Jackson. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Jackson now. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He'll try to do it himself. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. That was going to... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Jackson from the shotgun. Now he'll tuck this and run. Under pressure again.
Niggas can't block worse shit, man.
He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And this one nearly intercepted. That one might need to go back to the drawing board. Almost a disaster. And it winds up just an incomplete pass, though. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead. And the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. And slow going there as they'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 on a 1st down. Play action. Now Jackson. On target to his man, likely. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 5. Henry out of the pistol. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 109 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Gets around him. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. on his loop for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Think Madden again, man. Must want you to win.
He brings the kickoff back 85 yards. And the Cowboys have broken the tie.
Shit gave him a free one. Like, keep this nigga down by 7. Make him work hard. Should be sucking dick.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And not a good return.
Niggas is running past the ball. This game glitched out, man.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot. Yeah. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. People kiss it on the ground. Randy, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They go play action now. Jackson. He throws there, incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
No, we change it. Yeah.
Here's Jackson to throw. He finds
Niggas made him wait for it. He passing him behind. I'm supposed to Ben had the ball and running with this shit.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route.
Fucking delayed that shit, man.
Straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete.
Off my dick.
Inside the 10. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 67 yards. And the Ravens take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it.
Said that went against the traditional ways of playing football. These fucking commentators, niggas just forget it.
Tip the cap to them.
Both teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
Here we go, 40. Yeah, here we go. Hey, 40. Hey. Here we go, kill.
Prescott. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up the first down.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go, going to 54, 80. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54.
To throw is Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And they will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Oh, man, corny little kid shit.
So he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points.
They playing niggas like you, bro. So all you do is use with this fake video game shit. I don't play like that at all.
For this next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
I don't do shit the game do that automatically work.
Henry again on 2nd down. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. Down the left sideline.
Fucking hoe ass nigga, real ball, nigga.
Are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. This 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Third down and 4.
Now Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's loose again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. C.D. Lamb, 58 yards. And the Cowboys strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Aubrey now for the point after. It's up and good, and they jump back ahead, 35-28.
Makes the score Cowboys 35, Ravens 28.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Here comes 2nd down at 5.
A 20th carry down for Derrick Henry. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Now Jackson connecting with Andrews. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
Running from the gun with Henry. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
2 yards on the play. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing. Jackson. Jackson going to keep it.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
This is 1st and 10.
That's another Baltimore first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And a Ravens first down.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed.
Here comes 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Jackson. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Real quick.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Jackson.
And he comes back with one complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Jackson will keep it. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Lamar going to give this down lead. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
Jackson to throw.
And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here's 1st and 10.
Kill. 47, 48. Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, 47. 46.
Prescott. He's got this to Williams, complete.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Oh, what a play. You got to use one of those timeouts.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is good. And it'll be a good
ass, man. Fuck, these niggas don't cover the middle of the field.
This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked at the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me, do I? Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back. Gang, back to back. Trilling me, back to back.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland.
Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens
and themselves. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. That reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Henry running right. And he'll take this one for about 4 to the 40.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Smith beyond the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the Ravens' 40-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO.
Sitting there watching the nigga, dog.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw exhibit.
There you go, another one of you, man.
He broke my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase it or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
They'll give Henry another shot. They'll take it into the end zone.
Oh, why the fuck it take you so long to score?
Derrick Henry, a 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Well, Charles, clearly they wanted to send a message there and impose their will. They scored on their opening possession.
Really ain't too hyped to play against the same team like you anyway, bro.
I don't know that the team on the other side of the field wanted to receive it, but what a statement on their opening drive. Just run it all the way downfield, no passes. That absolutely sets the tone that they're going to be physical in this game.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 27. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
This nigga took up a whole quarter.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a second and 4 coming up.
Running
left, it's Henry. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So in Raven territory now, here's a first.
It'll take a whole quarter.
At the 33. A handoff running left, Henry. And all the way
This nigga ass, man.
Derrick Henry, 32 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Left you goddamn 3 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock.
Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Go ahead, eat that up. Eat that 330 up. Horn ass nigga.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. To throw is Jackson. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. Still going.
Shit, foo-foo. Then nobody could catch this nigga. The fuck up out it.
Derrick Henry. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens have taken the lead. That's a heck of a response.
Bullshit ass pass with Henry a receiver now.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise. Because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say?
He did that better than the receiver, man. Congratulations, man.
They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement long touchdown.
I'm gonna show you what he do at running back.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field.
Show you what he do at running back, nigga. Tell her shut the fuck up. Tell her show you what the fuck I do at running back, nigga.
Derrick Henry with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Luke now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down the field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I've got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. Second down, they go again with Henry. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You've got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can hem him in.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defense
shit there for you, boy.
The guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game. And they did a nice job there of holding and not getting ground. One thing you need to worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he just got to throw this one away.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't get it.
That's a good job there, creating a contact to force the incompletion. And now it's just slowed down. That should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice side relief defensively to be able to hold him to 3. Fourth down, here's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And they'll have 50 seconds to work with, so that'll be plenty of time to try to put something together.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here we begin on 2nd down.
He'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. This now a 3rd and 4. Jackson now. He's going to look downfield for Henry. It's caught inside the 25. Now the Ravens going to use 1 minute timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They'll get this to Flowers, left side. They'll take it.
Sorry ass nigga.
Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. On his loop for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Ravens 21, Ravens 14. Time to move to kick off for Baltimore.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The end result, 21 yards.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Well, looking deep here for Flowers. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Second half begins with a run by Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Henry up the middle. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 28-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Flowers. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with this 4th down call.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
Sting mad for that bum-ass game when a lag when a nigga trying to kick a fucking field goal. This shit is fucking ass. Now it ain't doing shit. Shit be sucking niggas the fuck off. Shit always on my dick, bro. Crazy. Just can't let a nigga have a good fucking game.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now it's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. 16 more on that one and another first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Ravens.
Here's Jackson to throw.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw. Jackson. Right side and caught by Kohler. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Credit that sack to Travis Jones.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
3rd and goal, Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage. How did you...
There he goes, right side. He may go. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 69 yards. And the Ravens use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson, and really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I'd go back to what you said about electrifying a crowd.
Picked up by Roquan Smith.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
And they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this on to the 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Back to throw. Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulated right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Kyle Van Noy picks up his second sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
No, we changed it.
From the gun, Jackson. And this is caught down.
Shit is ass.
Hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on.
It's in the back of the end zone with their backs, huh?
Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
And a good run here as they rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey! Go.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Again, it's Henry. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
No, we changed it.
Inside handoff, Henry.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Ass.
He had the distance.
All this should do is fool him.
And they'll be unable to build here onto their 5-point lead. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Jackson going to keep it.
And some space here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Well, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well.
Why the fuck is he wide open?
See, that was an all-or-nothing drive to win this football game, and they rose to the occasion.
Bro, he was just quiet the whole fucking game.
And how about how they got it done? No timeouts left. They take
That
it
fucking
downfield,
bitch. Nigga, shut up.
and get it done. Now they don't leave their opponent with a heck of a lot of time on the clock.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now Jackson.
Bro, I'm just hearing your voice. Don't you been know how to talk? Why you just talking when you winning?
Field goal would
The fuck is you talking? Oh.
Now after the touchdown, Luke.
Hey, little kid.
Good looking return set up here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Here's Jackson. And he'll be taken down after big yardage, but folks, there is a flag down, and they're already
fake ass game, man. Shit helped your bitch ass again.
Jackson.
Tired of this whole ass game. You nice, right? Stop sucking dick, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
That was an excellent come from behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth.